Hello everybody, my name is Eric Vanderwooden, and today we're going to be taking you through the Ontario building codes and standards. And we're going to be doing this by looking at a lot of different fire safety equipment that Tyco has to offer. We have a lot of people here today who are going to be talking to us about all the different things that the building code consists of, the fire code, and we're also going to be looking at some of this really cool equipment here. So let's dive into it. Joined by my side right now is Ty, who's going to explain to us how the Simplex 4100 ES panel works. What can you tell us, Ty?
The interesting features of this panel are it's actually an addressable panel, meaning that these lights right here will light up and each of them correspond with a specific initiating device, meaning we can tell whether or not it was a detector in the hallway versus a detector in each one of the classrooms that will go off, making it very easy for firefighters showing up and anyone working on the system to take out the specific device that needs work on. A speaker attached to it which connects to the speakers throughout the building, as well as the alarm speakers there, so we can actually have our own voice come across the alarm system to give explicit and direct instructions in case a specific situation has changed.
Joined by my side is Ty, who's going to tell us about the main centerfold of our presentation, the building code, the fire code, the role they play when a new building is built.
In the building code, it references standards, more specifically CAN ULC S524, the installation of fire alarm systems. This standard gives more specifics onto how to install these devices into your building. The building code might say that you need an alarm system. This standard will tell you that the manual device needed for this alarm system must be installed no more than 1200 to 1400 millimeters on every egress door on the latch side, not the hinge side. It's very specific. The building code is in effect from the time that the permit is issued until the time occupancy is granted. This means that a building inspector has come in and verified that everything in your building has been done up to code. At which point the town issues occupancy. You can now start running regular business functions in your building, and the fire code becomes law. Everything specified in the fire code must then be followed. More specifically, the standards referenced CAN ULC S536, the inspections of fire alarm systems. And this specifies weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly, annual inspections that must be done according to codes and standards.
Well, I appreciate everything you've been able to tell us. Is there anything else you wanted to let us know?
That pretty much covers the basics. If someone was to walk away from something, they need to know that the code is law and the standards are referenced by the code and then become law. These standards are not written by legislation, but written by private companies. Legislation then deems them accurate enough to be brought into law by reference.
All right, so remember that. The building codes and fire codes are not something you can just do if you want to. They are law. Thank you, Ty.
Thank you.